Hey guys, my name's Colin Rayburn. I am the Missions Mobilization Associate for the Southern Baptist of Texas Convention. And today we talked about several different things, but specifically we talked about your particular missions calling within God's greater missions calling of his church. And so first we started off talking about the theological rationale. God is a sending God. As soon as Adam and Eve sinned, he promised Jesus first thing that God is coming to us to let us know of who he is. And then further, we went on to see what has God commanded the church to do. Matthew 28:18-20. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations. But what we really hit on today was Psalm 139. We talked about how in his book were written the days that were formed for you when as yet there were none of them. God has a unique call for you into the world of missions. There is the global universal call to the church to go to the nations, but there's a unique call for you in the way the Lord has uniquely wired you in the book that was written from before the foundations of the earth, saying, this is your purpose. This is what I have created you to do and how you are to go to the ends of the earth. Then we talked about how missions is distinct from evangelism. Evangelism is proclaiming the gospel to anyone at any point. You don't have to succeed at it, you just have to do it. Missions, on the other hand, is evangelism in a cross-cultural context or a different linguistic barrier to where the gospel's not being represented sufficiently already. So we are all called to do evangelism, but we are called to go to the ends of the earth and evangelize there into a context where there is no sufficient gospel representation at this point. And then we talked about a survey over all of the missions history. And what we talked about there is that the Lord has been using his people to bring about gospel-centric disciple-making movements all over the world throughout human history. Today, though, is a unique opportunity for Gen Z in particular. The world has never been so globalized. The economies have never been so open for a generation like yours to go to the ends of the earth. And the Lord has uniquely called you and positioned you for that. We talked about several things. What is your major? What are you focused on? What are your interests? And how can you use that to go to the ends of the earth, proclaim who God is, and create a disciple-making movement anywhere in the world? And so we walked away with 4 main steps. Step 1, identify what are you passionate about? What are you good at? And how has the Lord uniquely equipped you and created you from before the foundations of the earth to walk into his global church general mission of go make disciples all over the world? And so we want to look at what are you good at? What are you called at? And then 2, we want you to pray about it. Lord, what would you have me do in light of how you've created me? And then 3, we want you to talk to a local pastor or talk to a local missions leader and see how you can take your talents and your abilities and redeem them for the Great Commission. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations. And we're going towards the ultimate goal of Revelation 7:9, which says, after this, I looked and behold, a great multitude that no one could number from every nation, from every tribe, from every people, from every language, standing before the throne of God. We were created to worship him, and the church is created to do missions. But the purpose of the church was not missions. The purpose of the church is worship. Missions is how we bring about worship where it does not yet exist. It was great, guys. Good seeing you.